Welcome back everyone to another episode of TK's Let's Play. This is Track Prince 25 and we are now episode 27. And as you can see behind me, I have built the exact same 3-channel mob spawner on my redstone video that I released on Saturday. So if you want to learn how to build this, you can just go check out that video, but it's super simple and easy to build. Now I just want to show you how it works right over here. So pretty much what it is the mobs get dropped down 23 or 22 blocks I believe. And then eventually they fill up this channel over there, then that closes up, and then they fill up this channel, then that closes up, and then eventually they get to this and fill up this channel, and that closes up. And when that last thing closes up, the ceiling drops down and crushes the rest of the mobs up there, and then sets mob cap in the corner over there at 25, so yeah. But the reason why I'm Track Prince 25 is because Track King 25 can't log onto the server for some reason. So this episode is going to be done with Track Prince, and he kind of has all my stuff that I need for my builds. So instead of doing what I originally planned for this episode, it will be more of a maintenance episode and whatever I can find, I guess, around my world. Because he literally has everything that I need to do my builds and all my picks and everything. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a tamed episode over here. But you can see the mob channel thing works. And I put this little lamp right over here to turn it on and off. But let me just go into game mode 3 and show you real quick how this thing works. Well, the luxury of having a camera account is you can go into game mode 3 and let me just show you real quick how this thing works over here. So behind me over here I have the mob spawner, and it actually won't be turned on because I'm in game mode 3, but you can see that the zombies will get spawned over here and eventually they go down this water path over here and then all the way up over there. And there's chickens. Right, it's because of the chicken jockeys. So what happens is the baby zombies get filtered out over there and over there, just because I don't want any baby zombies on my spawner. Then the mobs will go up this water elevator all the way over here, which goes onto the surface, and we can actually follow these zombies right there. And then they get dropped down all the way down over there, and some go splat, some don't go splat. It depends if they're jumping up over there. And then just this right over here is what I was talking about before. So pretty much when the mobs go down, they're going to get pushed down over here. Then eventually 21 mobs, or 22 I believe, go over there. And then that closes off with this piston that you can probably see right over there. So when that closes off, then the next path to go is over here. And same thing over there for the green part over here. That closes off. And then once all those close off, these pistons at the top over there crush the mobs over there. And then over here, only 25 mobs can spawn. And I have a hopper to get there. So if any more mobs go, they all die. And that pretty much eliminates them from being about like thousands of mobs down this little area. And I like it. It gets the job done, and it's a pretty cool design. It's only, what, look at that, let's see, 11 blocks wide, and doesn't use that many resources. It's pretty simple to build. So if you want to build it, you can check out the video. But let's get on with this episode. One of the bad things of having a camera account and pretty much nothing on you is I gotta do this to the blocks. He doesn't have a pick. All he has is this sword, only because it was in the chest behind me that Track King 25 left there, only because I made a better sword. But yeah, you can see I have nothing on me. This is pretty much all I had from Track Prince. The command blocks, the bedrocks to do all the stuff over there, and alright, I got an axe now. Apparently I got an axe. But my chest over here is filled up with a whole bunch of stuff, and I probably have to sort that soon. But luckily for me, I won't be there anytime soon, only because, well, I gotta do some work on the server. But you can see that now I have a way of fixing my tools, and, well, maybe I'll build the Ender eventually. Haven't really came up with a design just yet. And he has no armor whatsoever on him, so it's like I'm starting the world brand new in a multiplayer server, so this should be fun. Now I actually came up with a design for this over here. It's sort of the same thing, I'll see if I can build it in this episode. I was going to, but unfortunately, I mean, Track King has all my blocks I need, and it's gonna be a while to get all those blocks back, but we'll see what happens over there. But for right now, I'm going to chop down a whole bunch of trees over there and then fill out the floor of this barn over here because it is... Oh, okay, I thought I got stuck for a second. Yeah, it's just a giant empty shell right now, and I want to at least get the floor there and then show you guys where I'm going to lay out the pillars for the scaffolding, pretty much the support beams and everything for this barn, and that's what I can do in this episode. And there you are, Pona. Just because I'm in a deficit of blocks. Deficit of block, guys. I don't know why exactly Track King 25 can't log into the server. What it's saying is that something about the Minecraft then authentications or something Minecraft level 1 servers are down, so he can't get in. And then Track Prince happened to be on the server when that happened, so I can play as him, but I can't play as Tracking25. So in the future, Tracking25 might pop on the server if it's back up, but for now, I'm gonna sleep the night away. I just got the achievement getting wood. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long episode. Okay, so the entire floor is in now. There's only a couple spots right over here, and it's obvious I didn't place the spots because that's where the zombie villagers are. And yeah, I don't want to get killed by a zombie villager because Track Prince still has 0 deaths. Yay! And you guys may be wondering, like, hey, this is your camera account. Why not just go in creative mode and get all the blocks you need to do the stuff? Well, because this is not a creative Let's Play series. This is a survival Let's Play series. So I'm not going to go into creative, get all the blocks. Even though I could, I'm not. Because the camera account is a camera account. He does my recording. But today he is the recording. Because TrackGame25 still can't log into the server. So yeah, forget anything I was going to do with him. We are now tuned into the Track Prince 25 show. So hello guys, this is Track Prince 25, and thank you TrackGame25 for going NCT rating because you gave me some armor. Luckily I had that armor from that last NCT rating that I did. But I have the floor done, and now the next thing is just pretty much marking out the pillars for the sort of the support beams over there, and then laying out the top, I guess you can say top blocks, you can say. What I'm going to do pretty much, I saw in the barns, they have a lot of these like, just like, not like beams, yeah, like sort of like beams going across like from there to there, and then all along the roof over there, they have just like, sort of like a, can't really say, but it's like just a single block pattern. So step number 1 is laying out the beams over there and then doing the block pattern on the roof. Step 1 is now complete. The ceiling is now filled with the rafters and the pillars have been marked out. Perfect. Now step 2 is getting a whole bunch of wheat to make hay bales. And step 2 is now complete. Now the next step is just changing all this wheat into hay bales and then putting that all around the barn. Step 3 is somewhat complete. Turns out I need a lot more hay bales because this barn is massive. So step 4 will be now to try and get Tracking25 to log back into the server. Dang, still not working. Well, I don't think Tracking25 is coming back on the server anytime soon. So sit back and enjoy a Track Prince 25 episode. And there might not be a lot, so yeah, it's gonna be a first. So right now what I'm gonna do before I get all the wheat over there, just because I need more hay bales, I'm gonna build the pillars up over here. Now I said before this is gonna be a 2-story barn design, so I was thinking of maybe putting the pillars up maybe, I guess maybe 5 blocks from the end of that red bit over there. So I think that goes up, I don't know, let me just guess. Let me just go up 10 blocks, see what happens. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 blocks. Okay, yeah, I think that works. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little arch going to the middle over there and a giant beam, pretty much connecting both pillars together. So I can start right over here, 10 blocks up. I would have to put a U, whatever you're called. Stair there. And then a stair there. And a stair here. I want to do 3 of them like that. Yeah, I think 3 is going to be fine. And let's see, am I 5 blocks from over there? That looks about 5, maybe 6 or 7. Yeah, I'll take it. Just because this beam's going to go across here, so this is going to be under the floor. So the main floor is pretty much going to be on this level right here with the dirt. And let me just see, it's really dark, guys. I'm sorry about that. I don't have any torches in my inventory. But it'll be over soon. So let's see, I'm there. Am I here? That's where I am. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks. I can go up one more. Okay. So I'll just put it up one more block over there, just so I have a little 5-block roof over there. And it's not really more of a roof because everything's gonna be like an open space over here. But it's gonna be, it's like a storage area. Every single thing that I build, like the church over there, like this barn over here, is gonna have an upper storage area. And that's pretty much where all my farm's gonna go to. That's probably gonna host rotten flesh for the what are they called, priest. And this is gonna host a lot of stuff: carrots, potatoes. Well, I guess I don't need for the sugarcane because it's already over there. I can siphon it over here. send it, not siphon. But probably not just carrots, wheat, potatoes, all the other farm stuff, and whatever other things I need to train with farmers. That's what's going to be hosted on the top over there. So on the bottom over here, I'll have maybe some horse stables. Not really a lot. Probably the horses I don't use just because I have a stable over there that I'm going to build eventually. Maybe one day, probably, hopefully. Probably not going to build that anytime soon. But yeah, let me just figure out the pillars over there. I'll try and see if I can get one arch going across and see how it looks. And then if I have enough time, put the floor out there. Hopefully there's no mobs. I just realized it's nighttime. There we go. It's looking nice. I like that. It's going to continue like this on that pillar, that pillar, that pillar, and those over there, obviously. But I like that look over there. And I think what I'll do for the second floor, I might make it out of oak just to get a little bit of contrast because I don't want everything to be spruce. I mean, come on, I can't just have the entire barn made with spruce floors, spruce pillars, spruce whatever those are called, ceiling segments. I don't know. Am I in a hole? Yes, I'm in a hole. But yeah, I'm probably going to do oak floor for the top. And then storage room, it's going to have chests. It's not going to be... Well, I got to make it look pretty just because it's going to be visible since it's going to be an open barn area. But the beam's going to be fine. Now I just got to duplicate this. See, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3 more times. That's not that bad. Fortunately, I can't do this in a time lapse because, hey. Wait, give it a second, give it a second. I'm the time lapse guy. I'm Track Prince. I usually record the time lapses. Ah, man, I wish I can get Track King 25 back on the server. I keep trying every now and then, but I don't think I'm just gonna do a Track Prince 25. It's the same thing, just he has the blocks I need. He has the blocks, he has the banners, well, at least most of the banners for the barn for the outside. So I know the outside won't get done, at least, and he has all my red clay, by the way, and my iron blocks. He has the iron blocks, which is the reason why I can't build the other barn over there. Because I was gonna do that, but I can't do it. But, yeah, I won't. Can't do anything about it now. Gotta do this. So we'll see what it looks like when I do the 3 scaffolding blocks over here. Bang, bang, bang. And it should add something to the barn. But guess what, guys? This might be my first actually completed build. Meaning that, like, inside and outside it's complete. Because, well, I guess the outhouse counts as... Hold on. Wait. Smite 5. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, because the outhouse is, well, technically my first one, but it was a small build. And the church, we all know what happened with the church. And for you keen-eyed people, if you notice, I have 10 levels. And, yeah, it didn't take too long for Track Prince 25 to get his first death. When I was doing the, scaffolding business stuff over there, the first time I pillared up, I saw a spider go down there. I'm like, oh, that spider's gonna knock me off. I should go down, get some feather falling boots, because I'm gonna fall off. And I was like, you know, he's not gonna come up here. Well, yeah, the spider knocked me off. And I got my first death. But, you know, it's Track Prince. I'm not gonna be using him anytime soon. So, the deaths aren't really that important. And let me see if I can remember how many blocks I go up. Pretty sure when I go over here, I go up 11 blocks, so 10 from here. I can just have to go down to 17, and I should be fine. 17, and then after that, I just have to dump a couple stairs over there, and I don't have enough. Great, don't have enough. The open gap is over there, so that block is gonna have to break, and that should be fine. But let me just do these pillars. What are these called anyway? I keep calling them pillars, but I guess they're called support beams, if anything. Support beams, and I'm going to throw some oak on the top just to see if that contrast will go well with the floor that I want to do it with. And I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just talking. Beam me up, Scotty. No, that's just terrible. I can't make that joke. Now, there is no way that this barn is going to get blown over by a storm. Because you can see there are a lot of support beams holding this barn together. And it's very structurally sound. I gotta admit. It is structurally sound. Now, for the floor, I wanted to do it pretty much at that pretty much a block above where that beam is, but you can see that I did a little support triangle over there. And if I put the floor there, then pretty much it's going to be in line with that support triangle, which wouldn't be all that bad, actually, when I look at it for a second time. Yeah, no, okay, perfect. It's just more or less figuring out what floor I'm going to use. I want it to be an open area, though, because most barns I see have just like this giant open area, just exactly like this, and everything on the floor. But there are some... Oh, okay, nothing behind me. There are some that have the second story. So what I might do is in the back over here, that's when I'll do the second story. So the front is going to be open, and this is going to have the second story only because you can see that there are 3 blocks over here. And if I sprint all the way to the front, come on, Track Prince, you can run faster than that. Boom. There are 5 blocks over there. So the back is actually off. Well, it's not really off. It actually is, well, it was planned, but not planned at the same time, but it's off by 2 blocks, so that's probably where the floor will be, just in this back section right over here, housing all the drops from my farms. Now in the barn there's probably gonna be sheep, cows, pigs, chickens, and whatever animals that are in Minecraft. I forgot there's so many animals in Minecraft now roaming around the farm just like that. Obviously the villagers, once the area is done, they'll have the whole area to roam around in. I don't think any are going to be in the storage area. But, of course, I'm going to do a redstone door to get to the top of that. I have to... Everything redstone. I keep thinking something's behind me. But, yeah, no. But what I'm going to do is take, actually, a break on this barn area. Because it may not look like a lot of stuff was done in this area. But building these scaffoldings, it takes a while. It takes a while. Let's see. It's been about maybe almost an hour and a half just doing all this. And zombie is gunning for me, so hopefully it doesn't drop on my head. Yeah, so I'm going to take a little break from this barn area, but I'm actually making great progress on it. Hopefully in the live stream I can get all the wheat that I need for that and then plop it all over there. Now, what I want to do over here is decorate the tunnel to the zombie spawner. So if I go over here... Spider! How did... Oh, right, you can fit through a 1-block gap. Alright. Rudely interrupted by a spider. Jeez, come on, man. I'm trying to record. Wow, he hid really well. I'm going to see if in the clip I ran by him again. That's not the first time I ran by a mob and then he blew me up.
Wait a second. Oh, no, it's not enough clay. Oh, it's been a while since I've done this.
Oh! But yeah, over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I already pooped out and flush that down the toilet there. And then go into my storage area here. And you could see if I run down this long hallway, probably know where it leads to. There's only one long thing over here. Right down into nothing, apparently. Hold on a second. The zombie spawner area that I actually left on, which I should probably turn off. And let me just fix that wall up so nothing comes over there. So I'm going to pretty much come design for this tunnel over there. I won't decorate this area just because I don't want to decorate this area right now. I'm just going to try and find a tunnel design for this long area over here. It's probably going to be maybe, I like doing stuff 5 blocks wide, but maybe 3 blocks wide. It doesn't need to be that wide. And it's going to be underground. Yeah, maybe because it's really tall, 5 blocks wide, and yeah, it should be fun. So let me come up with a tunnel design real quick for you guys. So the tunnel theme design I'm going to go for is sort of the same one that I'm doing that cave over there next to the church, and it's going to be the overgrown forest type theme there. So I'm going to just throw down some path blocks over here, and somehow in a perfect design. Obviously, it's going to be a random design like that. And I'm going to throw down some leaves, gravel, grass blocks, and then just break a couple blocks out over there, here and there, just to make a little overgrown path. And I have some vines I'm going to use. And then probably maybe some cobblestone, a little bit of cobblestone there. But just try and mess up the path over here. Yes, you there. And then a couple more path blocks here, there. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do for the design. I keep doing a pattern with this. I'll mess up a bit more. I got the cobblestone slabs, just like that. Probably not at that level there. I'll probably put everything down at the same level, only because I don't want to really make it a bumpy path going up, down, all around. But I'll probably end up doing this in the live stream, because I'm actually running out of time for this episode. That's not going to stay there. I'm obviously going to decorate. I wanted to dig out this whole entire tunnel, but it's not really a big dig. It's a decent dig. And, well, guess who has my beacon? Not this guy. Yeah, unfortunately, Track King 25 has all of my stuff, so it's gonna be pretty hard to be doing stuff on the server without him. But hopefully, he can get back on the server, just because it's getting annoying not having to do my stuff. And wait a second, Track King, where have you been, Track King 25? Come on, man. I did this whole entire episode without you. Pretty much. Come on. Jeez, really? You show up at the end of the episode, Tracking 25? I know you purposely did this. You wanted to see a Track Prince 25 can build, but I can build, okay? I did a lot more work than you ever did in this world. Hey, don't hit me. Jeez, what's wrong with you, Tracking 25? Anyway, guys, this has been Track Prince 25 getting beat up by Tracking 25. Jeez, he is violent. Hey, I have thorns on my armor, okay? I got thorns on my armor. But this is Track Prince 25 signing out from this episode of TK's Let's Play. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Stop that!